What's going on, guys? And welcome back to Footy with an Edge. I love it when I start a stream and I need to drink water right away. There we go. Ooh, is a long sip from a tall drink of water. Is that the saying? How you guys doing, man? It's match day, boys. It's match day. Are we excited? I'm excited. I actually want to see a good game. The lineup looks interesting, right? We have Menu and Ugarte in the back line. Let me just pull the game up here. Here we go. Sagnik Sarkar says, no Casemiro, I'm happy. Outer Signal says, hey, Andy, how are you? I'm good, man. It's been a while since we spoke, Outer Signal. Hope you're well, man. Busy with life, hopefully, because busy is good. Busy is always good. Anyway, so the lineup we're looking at is Cunha off the left, Mount off the right. We got Bruno in the 10, Sesko up top, Ugarte and Menu in the midfield, Dorgu at left back. Can I just say that's the most exciting thing I've been waiting to see all day? I think this could be our moment to get Luke Shaw out of the team, honestly. But I mean, it's not going to happen, but a man can dream. And yeah, I mean, I'm liking the lineup, man. We've made some changes. And to be fair to Darren Fletcher, he has earned my trust over the last couple of days or week or however long it's been. It's been 6 days, I guess. And he's been all right, man. Ayush Verma says, what's up, Andy? What's up, Ayush? Hope you guys are doing well, man. Some people are rolling in. Hopefully, if you guys want to come have a chat about the team, about the lineup, let's do it, man. Some of the OGs, let me hear from you guys. I want to see Outer Signal. I want to see Ayush, whoever wants to come give their thoughts about the game. Whoever else, even somebody new, down to have a chat. Let's see. You guys see the lineup here. And bang, bang. Okay, we got people rolling in. Guys, please like the stream. Really helps us out. And Raphael says, hope for a win, but expect a loss. Ayush says, I sincerely hope Menu scores the hat trick and silences his doubters. Hey, honestly, man, that chapter is closed now. We know that Menu's going to get a chance. We heard this morning that Xerxes is not going to be sold. So we're going to keep Xerxes, guys, which is a confirmed story. I read it on FOPMob. And yeah, so every pretty much every player in this team is getting a second lease on life, which is pretty much what happens when you get an interim manager. I guess we haven't made a decision on Toby Collier yet either, who is, I believe, back from loan. Let me look at him. Yeah, he's back from his loan at West Brom, and now Hull City are in talks over Toby Collier loan, but we haven't made that decision yet. I think we're waiting for the new manager to come in and see what to do there. He is 22 years old, and according to Transfermarkt, worth 5 million euros. I mean, I think he could do more than that in our team, to be honest. But what do I know? I mean, we'll see. Yeah, Ayush, I know you didn't mean it. But I'm saying I hope we can get the win, and I would like to see him do well. Hey, Robert, how you doing, man? Hello.
Hello. I'm doing great.
What's up? What are your thoughts on the game? What do you think about the lineup?
Well, the lining is actually an interesting one because it's something I've been thinking of. I was like, he ought to do this, and it's actually it's interesting. It's like everybody is where they need to be.
Yeah.
It's this the positions of the players that you're like, actually, this is a good idea. It seems he learned from the previous game because he hasn't put Cunha on the right again. He's putting on the left, yeah, on the left, and
Uh,
Mount is.
Yeah, Cunha, I'm not sure if he's on the right or the left, because FOTMob has just changed Mount to the left, and Cunha is now on the right. So I'm not sure where he is.
But I think no, because Cunha is no Mount. I mean Mount because Mount is back. I think those guys might rotate. Depends on the amount of freedom Fletcher wants them to have. Don't know, but it's quite interesting because I don't know how to explain, but it seems like he knows what he wants to do with the players. I'll be honest.
Hmm.
He knows. It seems like, especially if you see Cunha on the left, because I think he's better through the left, and Bruno is better on the right hand, right hand half space because he knows how to pick the pockets better when he's on the right than on the left. So
Yeah.
if that can happen in this game, then I think it's going to be a win. It's going to be a win. I have
Hmm.
some high hopes. I have
Yeah.
some high hopes today.
Awesome. What's your
Could
score prediction?
could even go ambitious and say 4-1.
4-1. All right.
Yeah.
Let's go, man. Awesome. Cool, Robert. I'll get the next guy in and talk to them as well. See you later after the game.
Okay.
Alex, how you doing,
So
brother?
what's up? Actually, I wanted to come in the last one because you did the thing about the game and the post match and the pre-match as usual. And I meant to ask you, where did Mateus Cunha actually play, bro?
In the last game,
Yeah, yeah.
he started on the right hand side and then he moved on the inside once Darren Fletcher moved Bruno there.
Did you see how he couldn't like manage to play in that position anymore? Like,
Yeah, he's struggled a little bit on the right hand side, but to be fair, it's not that different from his performances like elsewhere. You know what I mean? He's kind of one of those that goes in and out of the game, right?
but like technically, Bruno and Cunha are doing the same thing, pushing the ball forward. That's confusing for him probably, and like he can't actually manage to perform in like having the that rivalry. I would say not rivalry because they are playing together, but you know what I mean. Left wing,
Competition.
right wing, everything. Like it won't work if he's playing there anymore because like he doesn't understand how to actually move and stuff. So prediction for this game is a 2-1, 2-1. United winning, but it can actually go to the other way around because they can actually lose this because they
Yeah.
don't have the players still. So
Who are you worried about from the Brighton team?
from the Brighton team. Actually, like the way that the team itself plays, like the way they play, it's really aggressive. You know, I don't think they would. You saw the last game, they couldn't like pressure like they used to, and that's actually like I don't have a player that I think that will be whoa, but I think the teamwork they have, like, it will be a hard game. That's for sure. Like,
Yeah.
do you have a player that you are afraid of?
Um, I wouldn't say afraid. I would say dangerous in the sense that they can cause us trouble, and that's Pascal Gross for me. Right at the center back, they're not playing Van Hecke. Like Brighton have made a lot of changes themselves. Right, they're playing Coppola, Boscagli, Karioglu, and Veltman as their four at the back. So for me, the biggest guy I'm worried about is Pascal Gross, and I think Fletcher is going to play Mason Mount on his side, and he's going to man mark Pascal Gross because the game's going to go through him.
Yeah.
So as long as Mason Mount has a good game, I think we're winning this like very easily. Actually, I have a lot more confidence now that I see the lineup that they're playing and what we're playing also.
Like, to be honest, I'm kind of afraid because of the defense they have. They are actually play decently, and we don't have like experienced attackers besides Bruno and Matheus Cunha. Because Sesko, yeah, he did a great game last game, but like everyone is just like giving too much glitter. You know what I mean? Like too much. Like he did what he had to do, and he actually did something. But like he should have done that like ages ago. You know what I mean? He had the opportunities for that. The ball now actually gets to him, and that's a fair point, and he actually can control or shoot, and that's a good thing. I want to see if he's going to score more goals this game, to be honest, because like
Yeah,
the pass that Bruno did last game was so perfect. That diagonal pass, bro, that was so perfect, and he actually managed to shoot it right away, and that was amazing.
The
But like,
movement from him was also very good.
yeah. He
Um,
predicted it. He knew it.
yeah,
He actually, but like you said, the movement of him. But like he always did that before. Like he could always manage to actually understand how to bait the defense and stuff. But people didn't acknowledge that because he didn't score. But he always did that. Like the running, the way that he pushed the defenders, like he always did that. Always. So it's kind of like a 50-50. I want to see if he actually managed to score more goals today, because like that would be amazing. But let's see, I guess. Let's see.
yeah. Well, somebody said Baleba Worldy. I mean, he's got to do it in his backyard because he's not on the bench. He just came back from Cameroon. Speaking of AFCON, Outer Signal, how you doing, brother? All the way from Nigeria. You're pretty happy, huh? Yeah.
Andy, what's up, man? I'm not sure we've spoken in 2026, so Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year, brother. Merry Christmas as well. I don't know if we spoke around
Yeah,
Christmas.
Merry Christmas. I am super excited. AFCON's been going well. Nigeria's been putting out some good performances, and Victor Osimhen looking like a baller.
I mean, that's always the case, though, right? He's one of those players that I look at him and I'm like, he's not the cleanest finisher. You know, he looks a little wonky on the ball. I just don't get it, but it works, you know? He's effective.
You're 100% right. He's a very odd player. He's people used to call Welbeck Bambi on ice, and Osimhen has a little bit of that about him. But
he does have a little bit of Welbeck. I agree with you. The gait, the way he plays, everything, right? So that means Osimhen's going to be a very good 36-year-old Premier League player then.
I think so. So on to the semi-final for Nigeria. On this game, Andy, I agree with you. I think Pascal Gross is one to definitely keep an eye on. And also mentioning Welbeck, I always get worried when he comes back to Old Trafford playing in another team's colors. Like, he tends to score against us. But the lineup itself looks pretty good. Alex, I think you said basically like round pegs and round holes. And yeah, I'd mostly agree. I'm happy to see Dorgu playing at left back in a 4 at the back system. I just want to see him be given a chance to succeed, because I really do think there's a high potential player in Dorgu, though he's very rough around the edges. And Alex, where I'll slightly disagree with you is that I know Sesko maybe could have done better, but I don't know. I think this was what a lot of us were pointing out when we were concerned that we were signing another young striker. He was always going to need a little bit of time to adapt, get into the flow of things of the Premier League, and coming into a team that struggled a lot last season.
You didn't understand why I said that. I said that because, like, when Mourinho was actually in charge, everyone said the same thing. Like, Sesko can't do anything. Sesko, blah, blah, blah. Like, Sesko always did something. Sesko always played like Sesko did on Leipzig. So, like, he always did it. Like, he baited the defenses, and he actually made runs so he could, like, make that attack, like, go forward. You know what I mean? What I meant, he wasn't like a good player. He always was a good player. I really like Sesko, but like he didn't score. You see?
Okay.
And everyone is just glazing him because like he can score now because everyone is like 4-3-3 and he's not.
Guys,
you know what I mean?
Can I say something? Penny for Rasmus Højlund's thoughts. He's like, where were 8 shots a game for me? Right? I don't think he probably got 8 shots in 8 games. Right? Nightwing, how you doing? Good morning.
Good morning, man. How are you?
I'm well, thanks. Is this your usual waking hours, or is this like early for you?
It's already like 8 o'clock. I'm usually awake by now. Yeah, so that's a nice timing. The ones are the hard ones at the 4:30 a.m. in Pacific time. That kill me.
It's hard enough for me at 7:30 a.m. because I gotta like be at it. You know, I can't just be like half asleep watching the game on my phone, which I would usually do before I was like streaming live watch-alongs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did we hear anything about Shaw? Is why he's not on? Did you heard already from one game at left back? He's not even on the bench.
What do you expect from
probably just a rest, right? Casemiro's on the bench, so I hear you. Probably just a resting. He's not listed as an injury on FOTMob.
Yeah, but maybe he's injured again and he'll just be ready for the World Cup. Who knows?
Or maybe Sir Jim took out the hot dog budget and he's like, I'm out.
Was Gary Neville whispering that
I really should be making fat jokes, but it's just so funny with Luke Shaw. Like everybody makes it, but yeah.
I'm actually afraid of Casemiro thingy because like he isn't playing, so the midfield can actually be ruined because they can actually go forward, and that's actually scary. But besides that, everything is like it should be, to be honest.
Yeah, I was surprised about the menu start. You guys?
Yeah.
Not really.
No.
I am.
No, surprised in what sense?
Surprised that he hasn't started all year, and you're telling me in 4 days his training was so good that he was able to start.
Yeah, but who's the manager?
Wilcox.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I thought he would get a start, but I do think it's a huge game for Menu and Ugarte. Like they really have, like it's FA Cup. They both have not had great seasons so far. Like this is a real big opportunity for them, and I think it's the kind of game that can not conclusively decide, but really start to color how they're seen as by United fans. Like,
I'll go a step further. I thought so. You were on the right track for 99% of it. Outer Signal. I'll tell you. I think this shapes how the club sees them and whether they sell them or not in the summer. Because if they're good, like we've talked about this before, like Ugarte in a West Ham would look like a world beater. He would have when he was at PSG, he had like 6 tackles and interceptions per 90. Whoever the director of football at PSG is, by the way, like that guy deserves. I think it's Luis Campos, right? To sell Ugarte with those kind of stats and get 50 million for him because they knew that, listen, the intangibles are not there, and actually the tangibles also when you give him the ball are not there. So we should move on from this guy because you look at his stats, they look insane, and that's what he would look like at a West Ham or something. And he would probably get a step up from there, and somebody would pay a lot more than 50 million for him. So Ugarte for me is one of those because he's still so young. Like I have a feeling there is another manager who can probably get the best out of him just because of if we play a 4-3-3, right? Like a flat 4-3-3, and have him be one of the 8s when we're playing in a 3-8 system, almost like a Newcastle type of midfield. Like he could do very well. Like he's better than Joe Linton as a midfielder. Joe Linton's got more physicality than him, but Joe Linton is like, he doesn't read the game like as well for me, right? Defensively, he's more of the muscle in that midfield. So Eddie Howe covers up for a lot of his errors. Like Joe Linton in another midfield doesn't look as good as he does at Newcastle. But hey, I'm not here to say what we should do with Ugarte. If we sell him, we sell him. He hasn't shown me enough for me to be like holding on to him. But personally, I'm excited to see this game, to be honest with you, because this team is good enough on paper, right? Brighton have made a lot of changes. We're playing at home. We got Martinez and Euro at center back. I'm excited to see Euro as a right center back, right? I'm really excited to see Dorgu as a left back because we've been saying I said it already. I think he's going to look like the best left back in the league already because he's so good defensively, and going forward, he's gotten so much better. I think we're going to see like a revolutionary like change. Now, the only thing is he does have the bozo gene in him sometimes where because he's still young, he'll just make a dumb mistake. In fact, in the Brighton game when we won 4-2, he gave the free kick away that Welbeck scored. And then I think he did something else for the second goal that led to the second goal being scored as well. So maybe this time it's for him to redeem himself.
Andy, yeah. I know the chat is saying that, Man U should start. It's a cup game. But we don't have another game until next Saturday. Like, I don't even think of it as a cup game. It just should be a regular game that we should try to win. Plus, it's against a Premier League side. So that's why I was surprised that Man U starting. Thought we would go with the same 11 we did last time just to make sure there was continuity in something because it actually worked nicely last time.
It's not about the fitness, though, right? It's about the club's context. Like the club want to get more out of their asset that's been slowly eroding away throughout the season. And to be honest with you, like when I, this is like Voldemort on the stream now, right? When we look back at Amarim's tenure, like it's, I just think we did the wrong thing by hiring him in the first place. Like there were too many battles for us to fight and for us to win to get to where we wanted to be. And listen, we fought the battle. All of us here fought the battle for Ruben Amorim. I think Alex is Portuguese, so it's really brave of him to even show up here. But you are Portuguese, right? Am I getting that right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So so listen, there were way too many battles, and maybe we were even foolish to think that the club would actually sit there and fight through all those battles to get here, because we haven't seen them doing even 10% of this for another coach, right? In terms of what was needed. Speaking of Ollie potentially coming back, like what midfield did he have, right? He had to work with McTominay and Fred, and somebody was making the case yesterday that with such a poor backline and a poor midfield, he still finished second, etc. Which again, I don't want to relitigate that, but I think like honestly, had we signed a 4 at the back coach, I think Menu gets a lot more minutes. He also probably develops a bit more than he has already, because let's be fair, playing games gets you to improve. And we're probably at a better place now. So it is what it is. But I do agree that we did go through a lot of the trench work that we needed to do under Ruben Amorim that another coach is probably going to come in and benefit from. So as long as the club is moving forward, we're all here to support the badge, right? And Nightwing inspired me to go change my to wear my jersey as well, because I was like, he can't be the only one.
What about the
is
hat?
that like a training top?
No, this is. So I'm a little worried because this is the third goalkeeper kit from last year. So a lot of people have a bad association with it because everyone thinks of Onana.
Third goalkeeper? Isn't that Heaton though?
No, it's the third kit.
The
third
wouldn't that be?
kit.
The color kit. Okay, yeah, fair enough. But I would just think like first, second, third. But I got the United ball here.
Nice.
It's a signed ball from 2023. So I think Fred has signed this. This is like a. Yeah, I'm guessing. If I remember, when did we sell Fred? We got a gifted membership. Thank you so much, Red Devil Bishal. Appreciate your contribution there. And Mega followed by 4Ls just got gifted memberships. He says 1 membership for United DNA. Yeah.
Hey Andy, was that the
United
first
DNA.
time since this season? Because I don't think you ever used it that much this year, where you call the player an asset. Because it feels like you're back to Glazer management style now instead of like actual team style.
You know what it is? I drank a large dose of copium before I came on the stream, and I think that's what's necessary to get through the season. Because to be honest with you, man, like listen, none of us here are related to the previous manager like Diogo Dallo is, right? So all we want is the best for United, and sometimes with organizations like these, especially in sport, even somebody you dislike because you don't relate to them or whatever can just be the guy that takes you to the promised land, right? So many times, like for me, I always thought, like I saw the Jordan documentary and everything, and like I just think he's the biggest asshole in the world.
Yeah.
And when your teammates hate you and everybody else hates you, that's not my style of like GOAT, so to speak, right? But that's a personal preference. There's so many other people, they're like, oh, I love him because he's an asshole. I love him because, he's shitting on his own teammates. He'll punch a baby. I don't care. Like he'll win us, a championship. So there's people out there like that, and I can get it. But for me, like as much as I don't like Ineos and the Glazers, they're here, they're in charge, and if we win, I don't think anybody's gonna care. Right. So let's just move on with it. That's how I look at it.
So what I heard there, Andy, is LeBron is your GOAT.
Didn't we talk about this offline? He
Yeah.
is. Yeah, I have no problem saying this.
LeBron is obviously the GOAT, guys. No arguments there.
Yeah, I agree. It's like, it's better to lose in the first round than make it to 10 finals. Shaylin, thoughts?
Come on, United.
Yeah, let's go United.
Let's go.
Is
We gotta be
that
happy
last
for
year's
something.
away kit, right?
Third kit.
Or third kit. Yeah, third kit.
Third kit, yeah. It's one of the better third kits in recent memory, to be honest. I really like that one.
Yeah.
What about
I
this year's?
got
Do you
it,
like this year's?
This
Sorry?
year's, the black one, not so much. I think the color combination's a little odd. I don't like the
I
away
think
kit
it's
this
cool.
year either. The home kit's obviously always goated, but
But
someone's
yeah, fun
taking-
story about this one. I got
Yeah.
it when Ahmad scored that hat trick.
Southampton?
Against Southampton. Yeah,
Wasn't that almost a year ago?
it was. I think it's a year to date. Yeah.
All right.
Anyways, that's
Well-
all I came up for. Just to
Oh, there we go. We got
hear the
oh,
voice.
we got
Hey,
Alex.
let's
You're the odd
go.
man out, bro. Alex is wearing black in solidarity with Ruben Amorim
Whoa, chill.
because he's Portuguese.
Portuguese.
Andy, your point on Ruben being probably the wrong pick is something I've been thinking about a lot. And I think we were maybe wrong to just even go for a systems manager in the first place, given the way the club is. I think we just need to find someone that's focused on results and put the system down for like later. Like the way the media storm is, the way our club is, I don't think we can last with someone focused on a system. over
You know
time.
what the analogy is, Outer. It's let's say you're like horribly out of shape. You just lost your job. You got a bunch of debt, and you also like your car has been whatever. You had to return your car, and maybe your home loan is also like at risk. You're like, I need to change my life around, and I'm gonna get somebody to help me out. And at the same time, I want to go try to hit on a 10. You know what I'm saying? So it's like maybe I need to get through all these issues first and then talk to like the hottest girl in the bar. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that
I
was
like
the
that
problem with us.
analogy.
Yeah,
I'm stealing that, Andy.
because we kind of like went out of our own budget in terms of getting him, and he's okay. Ruben Amorim wasn't a 10, maybe he was an 8 with a potential for a 10. We tried to run before we could crawl or walk, and yeah. Anyways, but that chapter is closed. Like I said, I want to be positive because it's hard to be actually positive about the team if you keep holding on to the past, being like, oh, they made a bad. That's how you become a grumpy old man, right? Or grumpy middle age. Am I middle aged? Is 30 middle aged? What is middle aged?
Average lifespan for a male is what, 73? So
Yeah.
I think 35 onwards is middle age.
Yeah,
right?
maybe 30, 40. 40 maybe sounds more like middle age. Okay, so I got some
Oh, 40.
I got some time.
I do not. I'm old.
Nightwing, you and I both, brother.
I'm gonna say I'm older. but let's
Yo, hold on. Are you telling me the FA Cup's not on Fubo TV? Great.
see. ESPN Plus, I think.
Great. I'm in Canada.
Oh, that's right.
Guys, this is what they make me pay the big money for. So now roll of the dice how delayed I'm gonna be. This is great. Amazing viewing experience for everybody.
You'll be so delayed you're watching Grimsby.
Yeah. For Mainu's case, I hope I don't have that much of a delay.
What's your prediction for this, Andy? I wasn't able to watch your prediction show yesterday.
I would say 3-1 United.
Same. 3-1. I think we got a 2-0 lead in the first half. I'm optimistic today for some reason.
Nice. Great, guys. I need to update the app that I'm using. This is amazing. I'm gonna not be able to kick off with the kickoff. So you guys be my eyes and ears.
I don't know. I can't.
Fantastic.
I can't find my sign in for my ESPN Plus either. So we'll just Alex and Outer Signal will have to do play by play.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to live through. This is how people followed games back in like the 30s. Listening to the radio. That's what I'm gonna have to do.
Alex, are you ready to be my co-commentator?
For sure.
Yeah, I gotta start Has the game kicked off?
I think we're.
Oh yeah, right.
I'm gonna try to find my sign in. I'll catch up at half.
Yeah, cool.
Let's
See ya.
go.
Thanks as always, Andy. See you in a bit.
See ya.
See ya. Guys, I'm having trouble getting the game up. Unfortunately. Okay, maybe not. Oh, there we go. Bang. Okay. Let me get the FOP timer up here. Okay, guys, I am a full minute behind the game. This is amazing. But at least we have the game up. And this is a reliable stream. Why am I tripping here? Guys, what's the game timer on your stream? Because I'm like a minute ahead of FOPMob now. Like, I don't even know what's happening here. This is hilarious. Let me see this. Okay, oh, Dallo. Dallo had a chance there. Okay. So FOPMob is linked now for me, and I'm gonna set the timer up as well. Why is my timer not working? Match day live, scoreboard. Okay, guys, my scoreboard is not working for some reason. This is not fun. Let me try to figure this out. Footy overlay. Let me go to properties. There is a game timer on the top right. I'm sorry, guys. This is not fun. Let me see. Okay. We got the scoreboard to work, guys. But I now need to go get the game again. Give me 1 second. Bang. And the timer is a little bit behind, so I'm going to take the timer forward. There we go. There we go, guys. We got it to work. We got it to work. Dallos, guys, the shot United DNA. Yeah. It is what it is. Foul. So how do we think the game is going so far, guys? Sorry for the technical issues, but we finally have it going now. Thank you guys for bearing with me there. Which platform am I watching from? I'm afraid I cannot share. It's because Fubo TV doesn't show the FA Cup. I have had to get resourceful. Let me just put it that way. But yeah, if I speak, I'm in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Jose Mourinho settings. We got short to Dorgu. We win another foul. Dorgu's won 2 fouls in very good areas, guys. I'm telling you. In terms of winning fouls, in terms of winning his duels, he's very good. We're winning this game, guys. This is easy settings. You know what I'm saying? Andy, how come your accent is so good? You're Indian? Well, first of all, there's plenty of people of Indian origin that live in or grow up in America and Canada, elsewhere that are not India, that have similar accents to me. I've been here for a long time, so maybe that's why the accent is good. Oh, what a shot from Bruno. Red Devil Vishal says, I'm also being resourceful. Yeah, I appreciate it. Andy's watching from the approved channel from Sportsnet Canada. Yes, thank you, Nightwing. That was a nice little set piece from Bruno there. Takes a touch off of Sesko. That would have been a Sesko goal, guys. Bruno says Sesko goal. It hit his buttocks. He used his bunda to guide that. Let me see this. Is there a handball? What are we saying? Yeah, if I speak, I'm in big trouble. I agree. That's called a microaggression? What are you talking about? See, what's the shape here? Is it Bruno playing off the right again? No, Bruno's in the middle. Is this a corner for Brighton? The accent thing is a microaggression towards me. I'm not really sure what you're talking about. Andy, I was your fan way before you got famous after pointing out about athletics. This is the best fan channel, everyone. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Andy, your style of presentation is impeccable. Your analogy structure, wow, I'm always wowed. Well done. Thanks, man. Man, you guys are being so nice to me. What's happening? Is there something I don't know about? Like, you guys are being very nice. I appreciate it. Thank you. By the way, Brighton are not really doing much in this game. I also need to turn up the volume a little bit so I can hear what's going on. Oh, okay, aggression towards me. I hear you. Why can't I hear this game? This is what happens, guys, when I don't have a quote-unquote official stream. Okay, I can hear the game now. We got it, boys. We got it. Dallo is United DNA. I agree. Well, Dallo, to be fair, like, I don't want to be too harsh on him, because he's never come out and said he wants to be a first team player. He's been screaming to be a backup, like, bench player, and we keep playing him in the first team. So can you really blame him? Decent tackle there from. Oh, yo, what a tackle from Ugarte, man. I love it. I love it. Let me see that. Let me inject that. I like it. Ugarte tackle 10th minute. Atheon says, yeah, I get it. I'm from an Eastern European country and people ask me why I don't sound like Count Dracula. That's funny, dude. Now that's a funny joke. But no, I hear you. I can't read context in text. Ayush says Manu did touch the ball twice. Yeah, let's look at Manu's stats so far. FOTMob is also playing tricks with me because it keeps going back on the timer. Guys, their goalkeeper already is man of the match according to FOTMob. This is great. 2 saves already. United DNA hitting. Yes, sir. United DNA. I'm gonna stop that chant. That chant is stupid. Oh, Brighton scored. Great. Oh my God. Okay, boys. Gruda has scored. Damn it. Let me see this. It's a pinball in our box again. Kind of half chance and they scored. Let me see this. Kadioglu to Welbeck. Cross to Reuter. Dorgu. Is it Mount who clears it off the goal line? Oh, it's Martinez and then Dorgu. I mean, it's harsh to put that on Dorgu because the ball is kind of pinballing. Some people are saying hate watch successful. I mean, guys, come on. We want United to win this, right? How is Welbeck beating Mount and Euro inside the box to get a cross in? Yeah, good question. I'll have to rewatch that, to be honest. I think we got to do better from an attacking sense, right, guys? We know this team isn't good enough to keep a clean sheet. We know that. And hey, Ihor Gosha, the game's not over yet. Maybe I was wrong about the easily part. What can we do? This is where we are, guys, as a team. But I'm telling you guys, let's be a little positive. I think, you know, the game's not over yet till they blow the final whistle. And we're seeing Sir Alex chewing his gum. How many packs of gum do you think this man has chewed in his life, guys? Thoughts? Sir Alex must have gone through like 1 million packets of gum yet, right? Okay, maybe not 1 million. But a pack of gum a day for as many days as he's been alive. Oh, we got Paul Scholes and Nicky Butt sitting next to Sir Alex. Wait, what happened? Oh. Oh my God. I think this one might be on Nightwing, guys, for wearing the third kit, the third goalkeeper kit from last year. Oof. This is not looking good, boys. And Ugarte is trying to make a pass you could telegraph from 10 miles away. I think Dalot and Ugarte on the same side kind of worries me a little bit. Demetrius says this happened 0 times under Amram. Yeah, but, you know, to be fair, when we had Onana and Bayindir, it did happen. Yeah. Yes. Paul Scholes and Nicky Butt. People always say we're negative, but do you know why we say what we say? Do what we do? Yeah. I hear you, man. But guys, I'm telling you, it's not all doom and gloom. We can still win this. Oh, nice pass from Licha. See, that was another edge of zone 18 type of pass. Or actually, it was fairly central. Maybe not. I don't know if that counts as zone 18. 16th minute. Yeah, Sheshko's probably a little too lax on that attempt. He could probably do a little bit better. But it is what it is. Oh, Cunha tries a shot. City's gonna get 6-7, guys, according to Atheon. 6-7. What's Nightwing saying? Who made that pass to Sheshko? It was Licha. Lisandro Martinez. This feels like deja vu. We forgot about this ball. Nightwing says he ripped off that black kid so fast. Yeah, Nightwing's changed his kit because he's realized his mistake. I think this is the problem, guys. I think these guys are looking a little scared, a little worried, to be honest with you. The players need to just get it together. Thank you, Imran. I appreciate that, brother. What is that meme? I've heard it before, but I never understood. Andy, how are you? I'm good, brother. Honestly, nobody knows what that meme means. It's just a thing. I think it started with LaMelo Ball, who's a basketball player for the Hornets. And no idea what it means. I don't think anybody does. I don't think it has a meaning. It's just a thing people say. We're getting squeezed out in the midfield a lot. Like, I feel like our players are trying to go forward into space for the next pass. Oh no. Is Dorgo injured? Okay. No, we're good. How you guys doing, man? Hopefully you guys yeah, Red Devil Bishal says that meme is just brain rot. I agree. It's brain rot. We started strongly but conceded cheaply. Yep, agreed. Just came in. How's the performance been so far? Performance has been okay. Nothing great. We've won a few fouls. We've tried to create some chances, but we conceded a pinball goal inside the box. And that's where we are. But that's the thing, guys. I might have been upset about conceding that goal under the previous manager, but right now I'm just like, it's par for the course, right? Like, this is where we have a new inexperienced manager who's only ever managed the under 18 team, and all we're looking for is for the players to step up and take us to the end of the season. Like, that's kind of all the hope we have. So, we just we hope the players can get us across the board. That's it. Too locked into school work. 12:50 a.m. here, LMAO. Yeah. Where are you watching from, brother? Is this like Southeast Asia? Okay, pass from Menu. Put the cross in. Too heavy. Is there a 2-0 opportunity that I missed? Also, my FOP mob is behind, so that's kind of pissing me off. Oh, Singapore. Okay. Raphael's in Thailand. I know you're exactly 12 hours ahead of me, so that's easy to remember. But this guy was 13 hours ahead, so I thought he was a bit further east than you, and makes sense. Well, we can always count with the academy, right? Oh, yeah. Again, guys, there's no real point being hyper negative right now, because what are we gonna do? Blame Darren Fletcher? Like, it's not his fault, right? And yeah, please don't spoil anything, guys. That would really help to not spoil stuff. Is there VAR? Kevin Joyce says, I'm Irish. So me 5 hours. Sorry, I can't do the accent. I wish I could do the accent. I think the only thing I can about say is I'm Irish. But yeah, he says he's 5 hours ahead. Fair enough. 9:20 here. 9:20. Where are you, Hossein? Okay, shot from Veltman. This is my first ever watch along, Andy. Oh, very nice. Really? You've been here for so many post-match call-in shows. I guess you're potentially taking a nap at that time. Kevin Joyce is enjoying my Irish accent. Oh, decent pass to Sesko, but it's offside. So he's kind of a, let me say, he said in the presser that we have lots of potential in the squad, so he's kind of a yes man for Ineos. No, but like, what else is he supposed to do, right? He's a under 18 coach that's been thrown into the first team. Not much else he can do, right? I mean, the ref's given us a lot of calls, right? I think a problem with United is they can't really defend cut-ins. No, that's fair. I agree with you. We've had a lot of cut-in goals that we've conceded this season. Ref's given us everything, guys, including this corner. Line says he's happy to lose. Not to say out loud on stream, LOL, but dash 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 is a sweary phrase in an Irish accent. Oh, you mean if I say it in an Irish accent, it sounds like a swear? Well, it's good that I can't do the accent then. You would think after so long people would sober up, but I guess not. Well, to be honest, like I don't wanna hope for our team to lose, man, because that's not the place I want to be in. I want our players to do well, and the players are our kind of only hope to get us through this season. Cunha puts a decent cross in. That's good. Pearl Liu says, big up everyone from Singapore. Big up, big up. Pearl's always watching or trying to watch at odd times. So I'm glad this is a decent time for you to watch it. If you say it in a normal accent, it sounds like Irish. Okay, let me try this. Whale oil beef hooked. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I got it. United playing a bit more direct today. Winning here, papers over the cracks. I mean, we're trying stuff. The spotlight gets taken off Ineos and Glazers. No, but here's the thing, right? We could get a coach in the summer that is good to come win, and we just have to wait for that. There's not much we can do, right? Alicia taking corners. Have we seen that before? He has good delivery. Fun, silly party trick. Yeah. All right. Dorgu wins his duel there. That's good. We should have kept the set piece coaches we had. Interesting point, but they probably had solidarity with Ruben Amorim, so they let him go. The only show US look Sesko is good? Huh? What? Anyone going to watch the Real Madrid versus Barcelona game today? I will not be watching that because, oh, that's a good pass from Dorgu. I like that pass. Another good pass to Menu. Oh, that's two good passes from Dorgu I'm seeing in the same one, in the same minute. Dallo channeling his inner Ronaldinho there. Yeah, it was a good opportunity for Martinez. You know what's crazy though? Like, why don't we ever score those pinball goals in the box that the other teams seem to keep getting? And I think it's because of this thing that we had earlier on this season, even under Ruben Amorim, where we were just trying so much to try to get a goal that anytime the opposition got into our box or anywhere near it, they just started panicking. Right? So the team just started panicking. And yeah, honestly, I'd love to hear what Paul Scholes and Gary Neville and Sir Jim have to say about this, because it's not a criticism. I'm just genuinely curious. Like, what do they think about a 4-2-3-1 that has improved since we have changed to that? Because there's an argument to be made that we, in terms of chance creation, look a little clueless. And if this is what they were looking for, then fair enough. But I'm sure there's something that we're missing that they were looking for, but we're not doing. So what is that, and who is going to help us get that? Red Devil Bishal says, how much did we pay the referee today? I agree with you, man. We're getting all the calls. Too bad we're not good. If we were a little bit better, I think we're a few goals up and still getting all the calls, right? So no such thing as an easy game for United, guys. We need to accept that till the end of the season. Lion says fullback, center back, pivot, goalkeeper, go long to center forward, lose possession. Yeah. The passing is pretty uninspiring. I would agree with you that. Agree with you there. This is why I hope we keep losing so that these fans can get what they deserve. I mean, it's not these fans though, right? The Lion, it's all of us. We all get what certain sect of the fan base deserves, according to you. So, yeah. Pep won the treble with the 3-2-4-1. Yeah, but that's Pep, right? I don't think Neville and co are trying to analyze the Pep team. They're just like, oh, he's winning, so he must be doing something right. It's a poor double cross from Mason Mount. Expecting more from him there. Oh. Yeah. Is anyone positive right now other than me? Am I the only one who's being positive? Because I would I'd love to hear from somebody else who's being positive about this performance. Not in the sense that what we've seen has been good, but in the sense that I think we can come back into this game. I think if we go into halftime just 1 goal down, we're going to come back and win this game in the second half. But sideways, backwards, existential crisis, repeat. Karthik Rock On says, I sense us losing 2-0. Yeah, I can't blame you guys. I mean, whoever is feeling negative is feeling negative, right? I can't blame you guys. M. Just Cope says, I'm positive that we are not good. This is one of the more positive guys in our stream, guys, in terms of M. Just Cope. He's always positive, but I feel you in terms of why you're feeling negative. 15 more minutes of this and I'll be COVID positive? Come on, bro. Don't wish that upon yourself. Hossein says we need to lose. Well got sacked. Guys, you're being too negative, man. Just take it easy, you know? Like we could go to extra time. We could see some extra minutes of this game. Like there's lots of things that we can score a goal, okay? We can score a goal. Outside CB were progressors. Pattern says, I want Ineos out by any means possible. No, I hear you. I think we're aligned there 100%. 3-4-2-1 was literally more attacking than the 4-2-3-1. Yeah, it was. But that's not what the club wanted. Ooh. Martinez does well there to get forward, and Dorgu, another good pass, like a channel pass from Dorgu. I want to see that again. 33rd, 34th minute. Again from Dorgu for Martinez. Cut back. I mean, we are trying to attack in lots of numbers. Is it a handball? Andy is toxic positive, and I don't want this optimism with obvious writing written on the wall. I mean, oof. Sesko held his run there. Listen, man, I'm not trying to be toxic positive, okay? I'm genuine here. I think there's no point sitting through 90 minutes of a game just feeling hopeless. That's the only thing I'm saying. I'm not hopeless. I think we can see something coming here that hits his elbow close to his body. Not a handball. Kanadi says, hope we get to see that Menu has been up to par. If we just hope to lose, we're no better than those who hated the manager. I'll support this club no matter what. Yeah, I think that's about where I feel right now. TGG or TG Gaming. I'm just feeling like, you know, we are where we are. There's no point hate watching your own team, bro. Much rather go watch Liverpool or Arsenal and hate watch those guys, right? Why do fans expect rapid change? Yeah, it's not going to be perfect, right, guys? We made a big decision in the middle of the season. We have created better chances, but Brighton are doing a better job of box defending. We had a pinball situation that was kind of hectic, and we scored from that. I think that's just where we are as a team. Oh my God. No, Brighton's a good team to support. That's fine if you want to support Brighton. Lion, I think you need to calm down a little bit, brother. Well, you don't have to support the club. You can do what you want, but I'm just giving you my opinion on it. I think we probably see Old Trafford booing, so you guys might get your wish. Loser pool Arsenal game was the most boring 90 minutes of my life. Yeah. That's fair enough. That's a good hate watch, right? Dorgu does well to win us the ball back. Is that offside? Churi's 999 says Lacey on for Mount. Hasn't that been our issue all season? If the system creates chances but the players don't take them, we need better players. We are missing Ahmad, says Rafael. Sitting through 90 minutes watching my team while being negative sums up last 10 years of watching this team. No, listen, man. I hear you. Yeah, I agree with Neptune. It's not that deep. I've been more upset while we were playing under Ruben Amorim if we had conceded the goal that we did, right? Because I had higher expectations. I was in a different headspace with the team. At this point, what we can hope for is the players turn up and get us back into this game and get us back into the season. That's all I can sit here and hope for. I can't really make them play any better. We can't expect any more from Darren Fletcher. So that's my perspective. It's where I am. Mount is underperforming, sadly. I think there's also a lot of demand on Mount to play on that right-hand side and do well. So that's perhaps part of the problem. Karthik Rock On says, I want to cry, LMAO. Fletcher's just come into the club expecting him to get high standard results and is an unrealistic expectation, in my opinion. I agree. I think, listen, if you guys want to be upset and you want to blame somebody, it's the club and it's the decision makers that you need to blame. We have a free kick in a good position here. I don't know if I'm like ahead or behind FOTMob on this. Probably behind. Yep, free kick for United. Bruno's lining it up. I'm still hearing the character assassination of the man. Are you talking about Ruben Amorim? Raphael, let's not spoil it for anybody, please. Try to stay with the timer that I have above my head right here, please. Let's try not to spoil it. Oh, nice attempt from Bruno. I mean, I think if that hits, if it's like just inside the post, I think that goes in. I've timed Rafael out for a minute. Sorry, Rafael. Them's the rules. The whole wall jumped, by the way. So if that was on target, it's probably going in. Yeah, Rafael's been timed out for a minute, guys. It's very haphazard. I think the players are a little nervous, a little too nervous. I think they need to calm down a little bit. That would be my halftime message. I think we're a little. Jimmy says, I've learned to make my own happiness with United by betting Brighton to win. If we lose, I'm happy. If we win, I'm happy. Well, so that's like a risk adjustment strategy, right? Or a risk management strategy that you followed there, Jimmy, because by betting on the other team to win, you win in both scenarios, right? And I mean like an official bet. So I think that's a good strategy. Tazwar Habib says, Amram out. Yep. Neptune says, can we get this ref against City? Yeah. Yeah, no problem, Rafael. It's just standard rules that we follow. I just timed you out for a minute, so you're back. Ooh, is that a bad tackle? Is there VAR in this tournament? Swansea and West Brom are playing penalties right now. If you guys are looking for some interesting excitement, maybe that's where you need to be. But Dorgu getting to this ball, crosses it for Cunha. We win a corner. West Ham QPR is 2-1. What are the other big results today? Wrexham and Forest finished 3-3 on penalties. Oh. No VAR in third round. Okay. No VAR before fifth round. Okay. Guys, Wolves beat Shrewsbury 6-1. Jesus. Strand Larson got a hat trick. That's crazy. City beat Exeter 10-1. Newcastle went through on penalties. There's a lot of games going through on penalties, guys. And this is a Premier League team. So, you know, we can't just expect to batter them. Oh, Dallo. Please. Oh, my God, bro. Oh. Oh, Dallo, come on. Dallo, brother. Also, like Cunha needs to do something. Dallo is stinking it up as usual. He's gone back to the old Dallo, the Dallo we recognize. Either get that on target or make the pass. I don't really know what he's trying to do there. as much as we want, we like it's Dallo, bro, not Dalit. Okay, Ayush, I know you know what Dalit means. Glasner lost to a 6-tier team. Prime pickings for Jim. Yeah. Oh, decent shot from Cunha. That's like the first little bit of exciting stuff we've seen. Cuts inside, goes for the near post shot. The keeper had it covered. It's been a week and I'm still bitter and disconnected. No, I feel you, Ervi. Red Devil Bishal says Cunha with a nice shot. I agree. Ayush says, yeah, I deleted that comment. I think, is it halftime? Have they blown for halftime? Yep, it's halftime. Okay, let me mute my game. Let's get Nightwing in. Nightwing, you screwed us, brother.
I know, my bad.
I mean, you almost screwed us really bad. To be fair, the first goal wasn't really on you. Unless Dorgu was wearing that black kit last season somewhere.
Once Lamans made that weird turnover, I ripped the goalie kit off and switched to the red.
Yep.
I was like, I can't do that.
Fair enough. Makes sense.
What's one word for that? Uninspiring? For that half? Uninspired?
Yeah. I think, honestly, the team looks a little panicked, right?
Yeah.
I think the second the goal went in, all the passes are like being played that half second quicker. Players are not looking ready. I actually think this is a set of players that don't want to down tools, right? As let's say poor as Cunha has been this season, he doesn't seem like the guy who wants to down tools, right? He wants to try. And Mason Mount as well. Bruno, we know he always tries. So I don't think it's a case of the attitude. I think it's a case of brain fog a little bit, and I just see them being a little bit afraid of what might happen, right? And we were seeing this in the Grimsby game as well,
right?
Where the second we went 1 or 2 goals down, everyone was like, "Shiver me timbers," right? And so everyone was scared, and I just feel like give it some time, we can score 2 goals. Brighton aren't some amazing team, but they are a Premier League team. Everybody else, every other team in the third round has played like a shit team. Like City always play like the Exeter City, Bat City, all these teams, and we seem to get the harder round. So it is what it is. I mean, that being said, though, we did get an easy tie in the League Cup and we fudged it up. So
true.
How much should we say there?
Did anyone play well in that first half? Can you point to anything that looked?
Dorgu, I thought Dorgu was really good.
Yeah, Dorgu.
Dorgu made some passes I've never seen him make before. The channel balls, right? Like from the outside of like 2 players to get to.
Is that to Licha? Licha was.
Yeah, to Licha. He made it to Licha. He made it to Menu a couple of times. It was really good.
Yeah.
So I think Dorgu was a standout performer for me. And I don't know what you guys think. Prashu, any positives from that half? You're on mute.
Sorry guys, I'm not very positive about this. It's the usual thing from Oli days, from Mourinho days. The last bit of quality is missing. A number of years we've been hearing that. But I'm really happy with Dogu, like you said. Happy with Licha, and I think Sesko is also doing well. It's just that we are not finding him. I think we need to be a little bit more alert as well.
Yeah,
I think we'll score. But I think in this game, Cunha, I don't know, man. He's out of sorts. He's complicating things a little bit. We'll see how it goes.
Feel like everybody's just a little like a half step behind from passes to runs. There was one where Bruno tried to pass the channel to Sesko.
It's not just the half a step. From the 20th minute, I was worried that our intensity was dropping. We can see them huffing and puffing. I'm worried that now that Amarim is gone, whether we'll go back to our old ways of, lack of intensity after 60 minutes in a game. So I'm worried about that. If we can maintain the intensity, you can see there were the first goal, the pressing, there was something off. Bruno kind of went forward and then Sesko came in, and there was a split second hesitation, and that kind of opened up a passing lane. So I think we need to be a bit careful. We'll see. I hope they, are a bit more alert.
Oh man, I'm just watching that Bruno.
The part of the problem for me has also been that we're at sometimes half step ahead, because you'll see players making the run into the space and nobody actually finding the players that are in the space. So that's part of the problem that I have. We got Ayush joining us after a long time from his photo studio in India. How you doing, Ayush?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Looks like you didn't leave your British clothing back in Britain because you're wearing a sweater in India.
No, it's cold here, man. It's cold. It's quite cold.
What's the weather? Wait, which city are you in again?
Maybe 10 or 12 degrees. I'm in Jamshedpur right now.
Okay. Nice.
So it gets quite cold in the nights at least.
Fair enough. Yeah, so let's get through the positives first. Any positives from that game?
Okay, positives, I would say I'm seeing a lot better passing from Dogu. And in bits and pieces, like Dallo is like, he blows hot and cold, like quite a lot. He's had some good moments. His running in behind is good, but then the final touch, the final delivery, that's not good. And sometimes he's just passing like a maniac. Like he does not have any aim. He does not have any goal of where to go. In fact, the entire team is like that. They're like clueless. I wouldn't say clueless. They're goal. They don't have any aim or any objective that they want to accomplish. It looks so random. It looks so unplanned. That it's
they're trying to problem solve on the fly, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
So for me, Dorgu was good. I think the problem has been, to be fair, I think Bruno's looked a little sluggish as well. Like you can tell he's coming back from an injury. So I don't blame.
Bruno started on the right wing. Bruno
he was playing in the middle. No, I've seen Mount more on the right.
Wing. Now he's having to drop back because there's no creativity coming from Ugarte and Meno.
Yeah, I think Ugarte for me on the right-hand side. I don't want to see Ugarte on the same side as Dallo. So I think if one change we could make from Fletcher in the second half is move Ugarte to the left of midfield and have Menu on Dallo's side. Because I think Menu might be a little bit like more cute with the ball on that side, whereas Dallo we've seen with how his touch is and everything. So Mount I haven't been impressed with. Cunha I haven't been impressed with. But I think this is the first time Mount's been worse than Cunha at the same time.
Yeah. And another thing I wanted to mention about Cunha as well. I don't think he's a creator. I think he wants the chances for himself. I'm really I'm almost like pissed off at him right now. Because I don't see him ever passing a ball in behind for Sesko. And when he gets the ball, he's obviously, we've discussed it to death, that he does not release the ball early. He's always trying to make something like for himself. I want to see more of a selfless play, a more altruistic play from Cunha. And I think if he does not do that in the next 5 to 6 months, maybe come June, I would sell him. That's my opinion. I have had enough of this.
So substitutions for second half? Any?
I would get Casemiro on. We need more control in the midfield. I think they're running through the midfield, and I think having him in would settle some of the headless chicken running we've been seeing.
For who? Casemiro for who?
Meno would be my guess. I mean, he had a decent opportunity to put in a cross. I think I don't remember the time, but there was
from the left-hand side.
Yeah, from the left-hand side with Dorgu, and he made a fluff of it, if I'm being honest. So, yeah, I would get Casemiro in, so we settle a bit of the nerves in that midfield, especially when they're running and Dallo and Dorgu end up on. Dallo and Euro end up on the same side. You see that they kind of panic a little bit. So, I think some experience could help settle that, and so for me that would be Casemiro. Based on the bench we have, I mean.
So for me, guys, I'm looking at this team and I'm saying I'm not really sure what the point of having Menu on the team was. I'm not criticizing Menu because he has been out for a long time. My point is just what was the instructions given to Menu, because I think he's trying to do a little bit of everything and struggling to do any one thing well. I think that's fair to say about Menu, because I think he's caught in the mind of like, do I protect defensively? Do I try to get forward? And Ugarte, because he's not very good positionally, that causes a problem as well. So from the club's perspective, I think it might help us the most if we take Ugarte off for Casemiro and leave Menu on the pitch, because I think Menu looks a little bit better with that happening. I think Dallo looks better with Casemiro on his side. So that could be a change that I see them making. Maybe not at halftime, but that is a change I see them making. And then Ed also says Menu needs to stay on. I agree with that. I think Menu probably does help us more going forward than we need defensively, because I think the attacks they've had have been more us shooting ourselves in the foot. Right? It's not really, they haven't really like been incisive through us. There's no Kevin De Bruyne on their team that's like,
it's not like Brighton being like prime Man United.
Yeah. Archival Descent says Inshallah IFC right now. Yeah. At least someone's seeing the funny side of it. Roberto, what did you see in that game?
I've liked Martinez. I like that he's joining the attack. I think that's kind of like a nice little rotation that we've got there. I don't know if taking off Ugarte and putting Casemiro, if we'll get that same rotation, because I think Ugarte is like dropping back into his spot. But I do agree, for the better of the club in general, I think Mania needs to stay on. He has been a bit of a pylon when people are running at him. That's been a little frustrating, but you know, he's still getting into rhythm, so I kind of trying to give him a little bit of grace in that sense. And width on the right, I think that's where we're struggling. The times Dallo will venture forward, we're creating a lot of attacking. We're attacking a lot from the right when Dallo decides to go up. When he doesn't, we're just kind of empty in that space. So it would be nice to have someone to actually attack that space. Lacey probably will come on. Not at halftime, I don't think, but maybe 60, 70 minutes.
I think it needs to be Ugarte off for Casemiro and Lacey on for Mount. I think those are the two changes I would make, because you're right. On the right, we don't really have the pace, and whoever plays on the right is struggling to put a cross in as well. So might as well have Lacey in there who gives us a goal threat.
Andy, if we sub off Ugarte, who's gonna win the balls in the midfield? Neither Casemiro has the legs. Casemiro looks like he has the speed.
He has the legs for 45 minutes.
Yeah, but Andy, wouldn't it make sense?
Go ahead, Prashu.
Yeah, wouldn't it make sense to like get? I think Cunha should come off, move Mount to the left or something, and get the kid down to the right wing. I don't think Cunha is playing that great.
Prashu, the only problem with that is Cunha is one of the few people that adds physicality to the team, right? And he also is faster than Mount. It's not that Mount has. I don't want to see Mount on the left. Mount has actually objectively looked worse than Cunha today. So Cunha, I have a little bit more faith to just do like some individual brilliance and get pull a rabbit out of the hat. Whereas I don't necessarily with Mount. Plus, think about it this way. There's a chance we score 2 quick goals out of nowhere, right? This team, as much as it can disappoint you, can also consistently surprise you. That's who we are as a team. So if we score 2 goals and we need to defend and we need somebody to consistently get us up the pitch, that's Cunha, not Mount.
Also, how much do we want to push Mount? Right, because we know he's injury prone already. Like, how many minutes do we really want to make him play?
There was a ball from Bruno to Mount on the right hand side where I saw Mount stretch for it to try to get to it, and I was like, "Don't do that, bro. Just let it go."
I was wincing.
Let it go. Yeah.
But that's also not just for Mount. At least for right now, Bruno's coming back from injury, and so is Manu. So all 3 of them really, I worry about anytime they go to the floor. So,
does anyone want to see Maguire in the second half?
If we have a lead,
it could help with the box defending. Like, we're letting in so many of these crosses. Brighton have really been poor in not taking advantage of the lack of physicality we're showing in the box.
Yeah.
And we're leaving the 6-yard box exposed so much. I think the first goal is also, in fact, that's the point where I see the defensive midfielder or the 6 or the double pivot actually providing the necessary cover, which they are not doing right now, that they don't screen the 6-yard box when the balls come into our box.
Yeah,
and that's how they
the
get
cutbacks.
So many crosses in easily.
I also think in general we're bad at showing the attackers to the byline. We always show them on the inside.
Dorgu especially is really bad at that. I saw a few times he just shows everyone the inside. It's like, what are you doing? It's basic defense.
And then the crazy thing, right? Dorgu does anybody in our team have less Premier League experience than Patrick Dorgu? I don't think
No.
so.
No.
Everybody else has been in the Premier League for longer, and he's been our best player today. So that tells you that
He's been awesome.
this is not really on Darren Fletcher, to be honest, right? Like, it's not a coaching
it's
thing. We
not.
should be good enough to go win the game today. And so that's my point, right? Like, I think everyone can step up. We can actually be, you know, we can actually look a lot better in the second half. Believe it or not. I know it sounds like a stretch, but I think it can happen. And the players are trying. Like, I don't think anybody saw the players not trying, right? If anything, that's why I said usually where in the Everton game we were consistently half a second, 2 seconds behind the ball. Now I actually think we're half a second ahead of the ball, where everybody gets it and they're so panicked. They're like, we need to score immediately. So let's get the ball to the next guy. And they're hitting it into a defender. There's so many. I don't remember which midfielder it was, but there were two people on the left-hand side running beyond the Brighton back line. And we tried to play a ball over the top, but it didn't have enough height, and it got cut out by somebody. So we just need to chill. I think that would be my instruction for like Darren Fletcher should be saying that at halftime, which is like, just calm down, guys. The goal will come. You just need to be a little relaxed, and that's how you keep possession. Because I don't think if you're stiff, you can't really keep possession.
All right, let's go United. Come on.
Second half's about to start.
See you guys at full time.
At full time.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, guys, game's about to start. My watch has died, so I need to charge my watch. I don't know why I'm telling you guys this, but here we go. Has Ugarte been subbed? According to FOPMob, Dorgu, Martinez have been our best players, and then Cunha and Mainu after them. Our game just started. Kinati says, United DNA, let's go. Yeah, let's go, brother. Let's go. Let's go win this game. Dallo is a muscle head. He's just like Adama Traore, just strength. Interesting. What even is United DNA? Is it player power? I mean, I think it's winning. It's counterattacking goals. Fast, free-flowing football. Although that free-flowing part is a little hard to point out. Neville says, sorry, just joining. So apologies if this has been discussed, but I don't get why he's changed the midfield too. Bruno's doing so where it would give space for Lacey to start. Sorry, what? Have we made a substitution that I'm not aware of? Okay, that's a bad cross from Bruno. Lads look gutted. Getting rid of Amram killed the feeling. Anyone tired of the commentary keep talking about a back three? I am not listening to the commentary, so I'm trying to pay attention to you guys. I guess Mount's been given 15 minutes. Ugarte's probably also given 15 minutes. Poor pass from Euro there. Bruno needs to hold his position there on the press. Okay, Dallo does something useful. ILJ115 says Dorgu's cooking. Oh, great pass from Dorgu, man. What a nice pass, dude. What has Dorgu done to his game? I swear to God. What a nice pass. He's now seeing these passes that I've never seen him play before. Like, this is very new, and I'm here for it. Great pass from Dorgu to Cunha again. So we've made no changes in the second half. I think he's probably given the team like 15 minutes to get it together, is my guess. What was Ugarte doing there, bro? Holy crap. Self-confidence breeds clearer thinking. Yeah, I agree. I think the players just need to calm down a little bit. Like I said, just chill out. Bruno's playing off the left now. Since his goal versus Newcastle, Dorgu's been United's best player? Yes, I think so. I see some decent passing now. Yeah. I mean, Mainu's trying, to his credit, but that was not good enough. We're all getting sucked into the D. I don't know. We might concede another goal from what I'm seeing. Like I said, guys, we're really scared. We're playing super scared. We need to not be so scared. We win the free kick. So let's see. We've had 63% possession. We've had 1.26 xG from 12 shots. So about 0.1 xG per shot. 2 big chances created, both missed. But Brighton have had 3 big chances, and they have missed 2 of them. So on balance, it's probably okay. You know, FOPMob says our players are having a decent performance, but I'm not really seeing it, to be fair. I think Dorgu's been good. Martinez has been good. Mainu largely ineffective, in my opinion. It says 3 chances created and 4 defensive contributions, but the eye test is telling me Mainu hasn't been effective. But let's see. He's going to get 90 minutes today, most likely. Manish says United are looking clueless in set pieces. They were such a force this season. Outer says get Lacey on, lacking pace and directness from our wingers. Our biggest problem, literally under every United manager, is out of possession management. I agree with that. Anyone who thought formation was the problem, respectfully, football might not be for you. I think I probably agree with that in general. Like if you're resting, hanging your hat on the formation being everything in terms of helping you win a game, then you're gonna get nowhere very quickly. I'd rather see Lacey instead of Xerxes. I agree. I think it's gonna be Lacey. I think Lacey comes on for Mason Mount, is my guess, and Casemiro comes on for Ugarte. But Martinez has been really good. His passing has been crisp. He's stepped out of the back line. Ugarte has really hampered us, in my opinion. His passing has been woeful. Come on, Menu, get the ball out. Yeah, we have no runners there. On right there, 55th minute, if we had a runner in behind on the right-hand side, we're getting something done. No runner on the right means we can't release the ball. It's been a problem for the whole game. Wilcox better make a useful sub now since he's a coach too, like he said. Yep. Darren Fletcher just looks worried, man. I feel bad for Darren Fletcher. Because how much more can he do? Like, he's been asked to just step up and do a role. Like, this is kind of above his wheelhouse. Out of his wheelhouse, whatever the saying is. Andy, not joking. This is giving me last season vibes. It could get worse under the interim. Yeah, I hear you, Sagnik. And like I said, we just have to keep our faith in the players. Nightwing says, if you love Man United, like the stream. If you're mad at United for firing Amram, like the stream. If you think Amram should have been fired, like the stream. Yes. I agree with Nightwing. He sounds like a smart guy. True Island Stories says they have no energy. Andy, they should sub out Ugarte, bring in Heaven, push up Martinez and CDM role. That should sort us a little bit. Interesting. That is a possibility. If we don't want to use Casemiro, that could be an idea, but I don't know if you want to move our best player out of his position, right? That's the only thing I would say. That's a smart idea for Martinez to clear the ball out straight to Cunha. The ref has given us almost everything this game, so we need to do something for ourselves here. It's a foul. Brighton actually has runners right now. That's their difference. Yeah, so I think Mount has been a problem for us, in my opinion. Mount's been not necessarily because of his play, also because of his capabilities, right? He's a limited player in terms of why are we giving him so much space in the middle? Okay, hello. Yeah, thank you. Need some pace. Yeah, we need to make a change. I think we can't risk letting this go any further than it is right now. We need some pace. I think bring Lacey on, bring Casemiro on for Mount. Those are the two changes I would make. I think Cunha was trying to look for the cross there, to be honest. But it didn't really work out. Mjascope says Xerxes for Sesko. How many shots has Sesko had this game? He's had 2 shots. So the whole wingers trying to find him in the box, it's not really working out. How does Xerxes help us though? Like maybe get more bodies into the midfield? Is that what we're thinking? Thoughts? Oh, nice tackle from Ugarte. Please don't give the ball away. Yes, there we go. We don't, you know what I'm noticing, guys? We don't have the next pass figured out. That's the problem that we have. Losing duels physically there on the wings. Let me see actually in terms of duels. If I go to Sofa Score, and look at the FA Cup games, where are we in terms of the duels? Statistics. We have won 59% of the duels. More ground duels, less aerial duels. I think that's the problem we have. Rax says, "Is this the team we're gonna support?" Devo66 says, "Give me my DNA. Where's my DNA? Tracks United." Welbeck just went through 3 players. Yeah, I mean we need to make changes. I don't know what Fletcher's waiting for, but we need to see some subs right now. Xerxes is coming on and Shea Lacey's coming on. Mason Mount has gone off. And Mainu's gone off. Interesting. It's probably the yellow card is what made his decision to pull Mainu off. True Island Story says, like the stream and comment, it won't hurt. Yeah, I agree. True Island making a lot of sense right now. Mainu comes off. And Mount comes off, I think. Yeah, Mount and Mainu for Shea Lacey and Joshua Xerxes. So I guess Bruno goes into the midfield. Yeah, Bruno goes into the midfield as the pivot. Xerxes plays in the 10 and Shea Lacey off the right. Wayne Lacey on, that's very DNA. Yeah, guys, it's United DNA right there. But hey, the change was needed. Let's be honest. Why is Manu Dino coming off? Probably because of the yellow card. Guys, no spoilers, please. Game over. It's 2-0, guys. It's 2-0. So everyone is celebrating, guys. I mean, I hear you. There's a lot of hate towards Ineos right now, and it's a good finish from Welbeck. Let me see this again. Is this touch was good? Maybe Lenny Oro can do a little bit better. But yeah, I guess United DNA. I don't really know what to say. I'm trying to find the positives here, but I don't see us coming back from 2 goals down, and we probably need Casemiro to come on now, and we will have the same midfield that we had under Amram, and now they look like they could get a third. Yeesh. Ineos out, guys. Ineos out. That's all we can say. Flag was up before he took the shot. So that's it. Yeah, I agree. We are Vibes FC. Be Cool is back. Hey, Be Cool. How are you doing, man? Be Cool was taking a sabbatical, but he's back. It just took Brighton scoring 2 goals. Everyone's saying United DNA. Yeah, guys. I mean, I don't know what to say, man. I'm trying to be positive. Neptune says, I'm all for being positive, but this game is actually a lot of our worst fears being realized in real time. Yeah, I hear you. They're not going to give that. Amram, bro, you just escaped hell. There's nothing to be positive about this, bro. We're finished as a club. Are we full on feel good factor? We're making Gruda look world class. Yeah, he has a goal and assist. Wong Liang Jin says player FC. Amram sniffing the flowers right now. We're changing head coach like changing underwear every day. Yeah, Sir Alex looks disgusted. And Nicky Butt is talking to him about why the 4-4-2 should be brought back, because that's the real problem. Right, guys? Thoughts? Yeah, we look clueless, guys. I feel bad for Ferguson, man. Like, imagine the thing you build for 25 years just gets worse and worse every year for 13 years. Someone's making a Fallout reference. I like that. It's a good show. United fan 777 says this is like Fallout and Amram with Shady Sands. Yeah. Dude, that's actually such a deep reference on so many ways. Because if you watch the show, Shady Sands is like the one town after them having a wipeout that starts thriving, and then somebody comes and destroys it. So that's a great reference. Let's see. We got Lacey doing something. Oh, puts it. Oh! Shea Lacey, 69th minute. Let's go, brother. You have some positivity. Yes. Let's go. Shea Lacey, you beauty. All right, boys. All right. At least there's some positivity. We can be happy about the. Oh, Shea Lacey's trying stuff. Let's go, brothers. United for Eternity says, you know what's so funny? Same people who wanted Amram out won't criticize this because we have a back four. Lacey comes on in the 60th minute and Amram isn't in charge. Most United fan channels are a joke. I get your frustration, brother, but listen, I'm looking at Lacey. He's put in a good cross from the right-hand side. I'm just sticking to the positives I can find because I've had the week of mourning and I just need to get past it. You compared an abusive relationship to a football club and now Trump, crazy rage bait. Yeah, Kevin Joyce, I mean, there's some annoyed people, but I'm not going to tell anybody how to feel, you know? I think you should feel how you should feel, but this is where we are as a club, man. These are the expectations, right? I think if you're expecting this club to be any better than it is right now, then maybe you still need a wake-up call, right? This is where we are. We're not going to be very good for very long. And only the players can save us. So we can still get some individual brilliance from the likes of Cunha. We can still get some individual brilliance from the likes of Dorgu. It's a nice little cross there into the box. Maybe Xerxes can do something, right? That's all we can hope for. And if we're going to lose, we're going to lose. It is what it is. That's how it is for the rest of the season. Lion, if you're just going to tell me how we're bad, I think plenty of us know why we're bad. So I don't think we need help with that, to be honest. Project 150 my ass. Yeah, we're not winning the league in 2028. I can be as positive as I want and not be delusional to say that we're winning the league in 2028. So, but hey, we got to deal with this season right now, and that's what we're going to focus on. Yeah, IMOS says, Andy, don't you think us finishing, sorry, this is Rockstar 8055. Andy, don't you think us finishing worse than last season would actually be a catalyst for a change in upper management? That's a good point. I think, my audio stream bitrate is off according to these guys. I don't know what this is talking about, but you guys can hear me, right? Make sure you guys. Yeah, you guys can hear me. But I wonder what TNT commentary are saying now. How positive are they being with Fletch at the wheel? I swear Dorgu spends more time on the ground than on his feet. Well, to be fair, Dorgu has been our best player today. Dorgu and Martinez, so let's not criticize those guys. Or rather, there's no point criticizing those guys because there's plenty of other criticism to go around. all the United channels, almost all, should get theirs for sure. They all collectively did this. Cross goes to the back post. Dorgu tries a bicycle kick. Cross to back post from Bruno. Nobody there. I think our game timer is too small and it's far in the corner. It's right above my head, dude. Right here. Nick. Game timer is right above my head. Oh. Who's bleeding? This is a Ten Hag second season performance. Yeah, I feel you. It's not really inspiring. I'm with you there. Neville Glitter says, I hate being this guy by Gary Neville and Rio and every ex-player that slammed him for not reaching unrealistic standards set decades ago. Watch them be far less critical of their old teammates. Yeah, that's fair. This is the same type of football we wanted to move on from. We wanted a structure. We wanted discipline. We wanted a more modern coach. We got all of that, and United so-called fans threw that away. That's probably fair, but it's what's done is done, right? We can't get Ruben Amorim back. And like I said, like we're in a bad spot because the players need to get something done. And if the players can't really get it done, then what can we do, right? Whether it's Fletcher or Carrick or McKenna. Chiku says, Andy, do you think Gary should be as critical? Hell no, bro. Gary Neville can go screw himself. Like, I will never be positive about Gary Neville. Gary Neville can eat some shit and throw it up and then eat the same shit again, to be honest. So for all I care, Gary Neville is a big dumb idiot that knows nothing about football, and he should stick to managing Salford City. So I will never be positive about Gary Neville. I'll be positive about our club. Nightwing says, delay has taken 4 minutes of game time. I'm predicting 2 minutes of extra time. Yep, I hear you. Rio made a YouTube video the other day saying, I share the dressing room with Wilcox at Leeds. Honest, straightforward guy. Can you believe this guy? All former United players need to be banned. I agreed. Like they have so much influence, guys. Like we have done more as a club servicing the ex-players than we have trying to actually play the game or trying to improve as a club. So I think that's a big problem that we need to address. But listen, if Sir Jim Ratcliffe wants to keep listening to Gary Neville and Paul Scholes and all those other guys, then who am I to stop him? I can't tell a billionaire what to do. Ayari, Mitoma, Van Hecke coming on. They just substituted in 3 good players, so they're just trying to see this game out. And that's just where we are, guys, right? So we conceded 4 big chances, whereas they've only given us 2. They have 4 shots on target. They've scored 2 goals. We have 5 shots on target. We haven't scored a single goal. We have 15 shots. We have more XG, but what does it mean? It means nothing. We haven't created any clear-cut chances that I can remember. And this is the position that we're in. Looks like Maguire's come on. Good ball in from Lacey. I like the step overs. Maguire comes on for whom exactly? Oh, it's Casemiro and Maguire. Ugarte comes on. Oh, sorry, Ugarte comes off. And we got Slabhead. So we're going to play this Slabhead for Martinez. Okay, so Euro still stays on. Kevin Joyce says, Andy, I still think Neville is stuck in that 1999 mentality, but he refuses to believe it's not that standard anymore. It's not even about the 1999 standard, though. The problem is you want the style of play to be like 1999, and that's never going to happen. Like, I'm sorry to break it to you guys. Like, we're never going to play like the 1999 style, because that was really no style. It was a bunch of styles mixed into one, and it was a very different day back then, right? You had like a bunch of teams just giving up before they came onto the pitch. So that was the kind of standard. Okay, Casemiro comes on and gives the ball away. Great. 79th. Casemiro gives the ball. Yeah, Lacey's been really good. Lacey's a really like volume dribbler. I really like that about him. Ooh. Oh. Okay. I think Lacey deserves to start against City, bro. Let me see this. Okay. I mean, it wasn't the best shot, but he's doing something. He's trying. Yeah, Shea Lacey's been doing all of the attacking threat on the right-hand side. And to be fair, like Dorgu, Lacey, these are the players that have been looking the best attacking players. And so Cunha has really disappointed, to be fair. Bruno plays it quickly onto Dorgu. Come on, we need to score a goal, right? Like, we still have 10 minutes left in the game. Score a goal, get it to extra time, do something. I think we need to see a little bit of positivity coming back into the team. I personally, probably the subs were made a little too late. Oh, Sesko with the snapshot, but straight at the keeper. Sesko hasn't been as good as the previous game, I'll be honest. But again, it's, if we can't expect Cunha to give us more than what he has, how can we expect Sesko to? Cunha's trying to go for a shot again. Starting Lacey against City should reduce our scoreline from losing 5-0 to maybe 3-0. Well, Lacey gives us a threat in behind, and he also gives us a threat on the ball, right? So that's the only hope I kind of have. That's about everything I can say. DNA Chester leaking, karma coming. Welbeck scoring against us again is crazy. Yep. Welbeck always scores against us, bro. Like, he's just it's a little too easy for him, because every goalkeeper that's played for us in the past has a great game against us. Ahmad Wali says an interesting point. He says, y'all watch Bruno closely. Old Trafford may not witness greatness for a while after he leaves. That's a fair point, dude. We spent 60 million on Cunha and expected him to be really good, and it's taking him some time, right? So I agree with you. They're gonna get rid of Bruno in the summer, and we're gonna be holding our heads quite a bit. But this is, the club's made their bed, and all of us fans collectively have to sleep in it. Welbeck always scores because he's got the real Man United DNA. Yeah. United fan 777 says Lacey had a couple of good shots. To be honest, he may not even be better than Garnacho. No, bro. Garnacho didn't have anything other than pace and agility. So he was good going in behind. His finish was horrible. He didn't have a finish like Lacey does. Lacey's got a good cut-in shot. So yeah, I wouldn't agree with that. I think Lacey is already showing himself to be a little bit better than Garnacho, in my opinion, especially at this age. Nice try from Cunha in behind, but Yeah, guys, this is the crazy thing, right? Whatever system we are playing, this is how bad we look with Bruno in the team. So you imagine how clueless we are without Bruno. And Fletcher is scratching his head, right? What is Fletcher supposed to do? The players should be good enough to get the job done today. We substituted both our midfielders and we brought in Casemiro and Maguire. So I guess who the hell's even what is our formation right now, man? Oh yeah, we are playing Bruno in the midfield, right? And I think we have to put Maguire up top, essentially. Garnacho is basically Argentine Martinelli. I think that's doing a disservice to Martinelli, but I agree with you. They're similar types of players. Algorithmic Dream says we're winning this on penalties. Let's go, man. Let's go. I like that positivity. Maybe we start with scoring a goal. And guys, let's not spoil it, please. Please, no spoilers. No spoilers. You will be put into a timeout. And I've already put one guy into a timeout. Ball comes in. We scored. Let's go. Goal from Sesko. Let's go, baby. We got some positivity. Yeah. Let's go. I'm happy for Sesko, guys. Come on. We got to be happy for this. We got to score another one. That's a good cross from Bruno, and Sesko does well. He fights like 4 players there. I guess Maguire's also there, and yeah, that's a really nice header. Let's go. Very nice goal. Algorithmic Dream. Edco says hashtag got mine. Yep. Maguire tried his best to defend that. Yeah. Bro, I swear to God, Dallo, like we might have a pitch invasion just to beat you to, you know, I don't even know, bro. It's just, oh my God. Can Dallo just get out of my face, please? Guys, please. Dallo. Algorithmic Dream says, holy shit. Let's go. Did you say that before you saw the goal, or did you say it like after? Maguire was influential? Yeah, on the back post. Well, we scored a set piece goal, so that's a positive, right? Oh, poor ball. We need to calm down a little bit. Shea Lacey trying to track back. I'm getting a FOP mob notification so late. Trying to ruin my game for me. FOP mob is behind today, guys. It's very disappointing. You know, usually I'm waiting for it to ruin it in a nice way, but today it's ruining it in a bad way. I'm just glad we're not playing another 3 p.m. kickoff. You know what I'm saying? Like 8 p.m. in UK. Oh! Kevin Joyce says, Lacey 350-yard curler from midfield. I'm manifesting. Yeah. PL Strom says, don't stop, man. First, no spoilers. Now, no laters. Chiku, I will not be watching the 3 p.m. Classico because I will just have finished our post-match stream, and I will be taking a break so that I can actually go. Is somebody spoiling it again? Guys, let's not spoil it, please. Till TD, you're going to get timed out. I don't know if something's actually happened or, oh, hold on. we might have a different problem on our hands, guys. Guys, bro, really? Yo, you're really going to send off an 18-year-old kid a second yellow for that? Ref. Ref. I mean, he was really, really fired up, right? Throwing the ball, that makes a difference. But come on, man. I mean, yeah, but he's also a kid, bro. Like I don't know. Like it's a little harsh. But whatever. I mean, we gotta take it. We gotta take it. It's a learning opportunity for him, and if we're gonna go out of the cup anyways, might as well have an opportunity for him to learn something. But we gotta, yeah, baptism of fire for Lacey. I agree. Baptism by fire. I mean, we're playing Bruno. We're just playing two at the back now. I don't even know. We need to be careful not to concede the third. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I know we want to get the goal, but we have 5 minutes left, 4 minutes left. I guess we have to just go all in. Honestly, we can't worry about the third. Better to concede a third than not score. After the Martinelli incident last week, you are working on thin ice. In whole team, no one can cross a ball. They give red cards in under 18 too, Andy. Yeah, I agree. I mean, no, listen, I'm just reacting as a fan, right? I didn't want him to be sent off. He was having a good game, and then he's gone and done that. So, unfortunately, we have to take the L. Yeah, we have to roll the dice. No, I agree. I corrected myself immediately, Lion. So let's calma, you know. Yeah, we need to manifest this. We need to get a second goal. Wait. Why does FOTMob show me 2 red cards, bro? Why does FOTMob say 2 red cards? Did someone else get sent off that I'm not aware of? Art says, really like Lacey, great, and like his energy. Yeah, I hear you. Oh. I mean, if I had paid for a ticket to go watch this game, I would be really disappointed. But like I said, guys, this is where we are. This is where we are. What can we do? We can talk about missed chances and all that, but let's be fair. Brighton have been better than us in this game. And if we get a goal now after the red card as well, that would be us getting lucky with this. And we'll be playing. Is this actually? I guess it goes straight to penalties, right? The players are all just scattering towards the ball. Like this is like I don't really know what to say. We're really really panicking. Yeah, Leopold, you're back. According to FOTMob, full time has been called. Yeah, boys. 4 at the back. Somebody says bring back Rashford. It's they've called full time. This is where we are, guys. Post-match reaction starting in 30 seconds. So stay here. You'll get redirected to that stream. And we'll talk about the game. So you guys can come share your thoughts. Now, I'm just going to end the stream now, and we'll see you there, okay? See you guys in 30 seconds. Post-match stream starting in 30 seconds, like I said.